Good morning. Hope you guys are having a blessed morning. I just want to come on and share something with you guys. On a Monday morning, I had a dream. From what I remember, I was in this building. They had other people there. It was almost like it was a prison. They had different people in the rooms. They had more than one person in each room. It was a huge building. They had many doors and different things like that. And I'm not sure how long the people was held in this place, but your way out was to eat this bread. And there was no other food there for you to eat but this bread. The thing is, the bread was tainted, and the people knew that the bread was tainted. So they had people who've already eaten this bread who are free to go out and do whatever. And those who refused the bread or refused to basically those who went against the grain, those were the people who were locked away. And the only way out was for you to entertain the people that captured you, eat the bread, and do whatever it is that they told you to say. So you either eat the bread or you are imprisoned. So the thing that got me about the dream is you were in a position to where you were suffering. You were not able to eat, so you were starving. So I find that to be like a form of suffering when you can't eat and get the things that you need. So they had people there, like those that ate it, they were free and doing everything that the people told them to do. But what bothered me the most was the people that were locked away were believers. They were believers in Jesus Christ, and they were locked in there, and they were so in distress to where they took the tainted bread and they ate it to be set free because they felt they couldn't go on. They couldn't take it anymore. And for me, that showed a lack of prayer in their life, a lack of fasting, to where they couldn't withstand going on further. So I feel that that is very disturbing for those who are saying that they're believers and you're impatient, you don't have endurance, and I believe all of that is because you don't have a prayer life. And anyway the wind blows, when you are put in a position to where you feel that it's too hard, you're gonna go with the flow regardless to what the motive is on the other side of you taking that bread. But you know the bread is tainted, you know the thing is unclean, and you still proceed to go with that thing, go with the flow, do what the people want you to do, instead of you seeking God and waiting on God for guidance and to show you what it is you need to take, what steps you need to take to get out of this situation. Be anxious for nothing. If you are in a position to where you can't get to what you need, don't go to other sources to get there. Don't go to false prophets and all these mediums and other religions, ways that they're using to get the answers and the results that they need. God is your creator, all powerful, almighty. Go to him. He is your healer, your deliverer, your waymaker, your living water. Jesus Christ is the living bread, the bread of life. He is the living word. So why would you go and eat tainted bread that you know that's tainted? It's not like you don't know. You know that. You know it's tainted, and you still choose to go and touch the unclean thing. At the end of the day, you go and touch this unclean thing. How you know you're not going to die right after that? Right after you eat this tainted bread, you die. Guess what? You going to hell. All this, I'm strong and I follow Jesus. I believe him. I read my word. And soon as you hit with something hard, you break. Where is your strength? So I wanted to say that They had believers who ate the tainted bread. So once they ate the tainted bread, they were released. They were released to roam the hall. As a matter of fact, once they ate the tainted bread, they were guarding the doors so the people who was held captive couldn't come out. So you turned just like that. In a blink of an eye, you done left your people and you going in another way. Know this, God will never leave you nor forsake you. He is the way, the truth, and the light. God will lead you and guide you into all truth. Know those that labor among you. Know who you in communication with. Know who you are entertaining. And they had some people who left, who ate the bread and left, and they had the others who stayed. And guess what? God sent people to help save them. There's a man of God who's well known that I recognized in a dream, and it was like an army of people, but it wasn't like a army that you see now with the uniforms and different things like that. These are people who like went rogue, and they will come and help and save people. So God, just when you at that point, that breaking point, don't give in, don't give up, because your breakthrough is right there around the corner. You don't know who God gonna send in your direction to help you, to help save you, to help get you out that situation. So I say, be strong and be encouraged in the Lord. You know, develop a stronger prayer life. Fast more so you can withstand whatever it is that's being thrown at you. God is there with you. He's there in the midst. And I just want to say to those believers who feel that they're doing enough, you're never doing enough. You need to seek more of God, because if it's that easy for you to eat the tainted bread, to touch the unclean thing, there's a problem somewhere, and you need to find out where it is. That way you can get delivered from it and you won't be tempted by that thing anymore. So overcome the temptation that comes at you, because you never know what's around the corner. You never know at what moment God is going to free you up from that thing. So please, people, believers, it's more than you having just a good heart. It goes way deeper than you love people and you have a good heart. It goes way deeper to that, because when the suffering comes, where are you? Are you just going to drop Jesus off at the wayside? That's going to show your character, your strength, your endurance. If the things that you were speaking are true, are you setting an example? Because people see you doing stuff, but what's in your heart? What's on the inside of you? What's in that secret place that you're doing that is wrong, that's causing you to fall to the enemy, to be tempted? So a lot of people feel that you show face on Facebook, you post different things on Facebook because people can't see you and they don't know the real you. But let me tell you something. There are people who are out there, you know, on Facebook, making videos, speaking the word of God. And guess what? I still ask God, who are they? And he's revealed like the true hearts of some people to me. They don't know me. And just like he revealed, and I'm sure he's revealed my heart to others on here that don't know me, that knows the truth, you know. So he will reveal the hearts of people. So don't think that you showing somebody something because you on Facebook Live and people don't know your real way of life. Guess what? God will reveal all. He will expose you. Not just because these people not coming out and exposing you for who you are. God is giving you the opportunity to fix and correct yourself. So I just want to say, people, to develop your prayer life, get stronger in your word, seek more of God, because you never know when you will get put in that position to where you will be tempted and you need your strength to move forward. If you don't have a prayer life, guess what? You weak. That's a weakness. And the enemy is going to come at you so hard and you ain't going to know what to do. So I just want to encourage you guys. It may not seem like a encouraging word to some, and some may not want to hear it, but that's okay too. I'm doing what God called me to do, so you don't have to accept what I'm saying, but you're hearing it. So hopefully that seed is being planted in you to where you take a look at yourself and see what it is that you need to change about yourself. Because again, I said what it was disturbing about it was believers who fell. It was believers who took the tainted bread and they knew it was tainted. So I just want to share that with you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day and be strong in the Lord. Thank you.